I rewatched Hybe Caterers Season 1 to answer the question no one asked. Who was the MVP of Hybe Caterers? First game, red Hybe, green Hybe. Point of the game, pass the line. Grab some items on the way and don't get caught. Scoring system. Each idol will be given 2 criteria of points. Those are placement and items brought. Placement will be worth 0 to 5 points depending where the idol got in the race, and for items brought, that will depend on what item and how much of it they got. So for example, if June were to bring 1 watermelon, 2 bottles and 1 can, he will get 5 points for the watermelon, 4 points for the bottles, and 1 point for the can. So in total, he would get 10 points just from items brought. Also, before we get to the statistics and shit, I just want to say that not every footage was included in the Hybe Caterers, so kinda had to accurately guess their placement. So yeah, the first idol to pass the line was Jun, and the last one to do so was Hyun. 3 idols got caught by the tagger, which were Jihyun, Mingyu, and Yeonjun at the end, so they all get 0 points. Bumgyu Serom, from my point of view, passed the line at the same time. So for fairness, I'll give 10th place for both Bumgyu and Serom. For items brought, everyone who passed the line got some points, except the 8 who went empty-handed. Lamau, Kai, Hayoung, Nagyang, Joshua, and Hoshi get all 5 points for holding the coffee table, and they also get all 14th place because they passed the line as a unit. The person who got the most points out of items brought is surprisingly Minhyun, who got 8 points, but he only got 1 point from placement, so that kind of balances it out. Here's the sheet of the points for anyone wondering, and here is the end result of the first game. Now you can see a lot of people here got the same amount of points because that's just how it is. Top 5 people got 9 points, and then like Jungwon and Kai got 10 points. That's it for this round. Second game, partner race mission. Point of the game, pick the perfect partner for the ideal mission and also be the fastest one. Scoring system. I decided that if your partner completes the mission, you both and your partner get the points. The amount of points will depend on the placement. First place is for 6 points for each player, and 6th place, aka the last place, is for only 1 point. However, if your partner fails to complete the mission, you both get a pat on the head. Yeah. First round, the fastest team was Bumgyu with Kai, then Minhyun with Kazuha, Jake with Sonu, Dino with Hyun, Jisun with Jiwon, and lastly Eunchae with D8. However, the only partners to complete the mission were Kai, Kazuha, and Hyun, so only their teams get the points. Second round, the fastest team was yet again TXT's team with Yeonjun and Kai, then D8 with his manager, and the rest doesn't matter because they all kind of failed the mission. So only Yeonjun, Kai, and D8 get the points for this round. Here are the results of the second game. The idol who got the most amount of points was obviously Kai with 12 points. The impressions were like on point. How is bro not a voice actor by now? I don't know, man. But yeah, very well deserved. That's all I gotta say for this. Third game, Nana Cafeteria, aka the line quiz game. Yeah, I don't know why this is named Nana, by the way. Point of the game, pick a paper, do what it says. If you don't, get back in the line. Scoring system. I tried making this game as least dependent on where you start at first, so that's why the score is so wide. The first person to move on was, again, Jun. No idea how he does this. He's just the GOAT. And the last one to move on was Mingyu. The only 3 people who didn't finish at all were Baekho, Eunchae, and Serom. Y'all suck. Except Serom, because Ramsa is queen. Oh yeah, and this is the game where Son's win got cut out. I don't know. If I had to guess, maybe because it was too boring, the question or the game, or it was just inappropriate, I don't know. Or she got too much screen time, because she did. Yeah, she got cut out. This also happened with Nikki, but you can kind of see him in the back running towards his stand. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. And also, by the way, can we look at this green spot? Like, damn! They freaking slayed! From his guess already showed. Don't look at the bottom though. Now it's time for game 4. This game doesn't have a name, so just bear with me. It's called the Character Quiz Reverse Rock Paper Scissors Korean Word Relay Game. Scoring system. For every question the idol gets right / win a game, they will get 1 point, and if your whole team succeeds in doing it in one go, every member of the group gets additional points for the amount of prizes they have won. First group, TXT, character quiz. Subin got the most amount of answers correct. Taehyun and Yeonjun got 2 correct, and Bumgyu with Kai only 1. Second group, 안녕하세요, from 이스나입니다. Korean proverb relay. Everyone got 2 questions right except Soyeon and Nako, who only got 1 right. All of them get bonus 3 points for securing 3 prizes. Third group, WON Hybe word relay, but with only 1 syllable foods. They slayed that shit. All of them get 5 points in total for answering the question and for 4 points for prizes. Damn, what the fourth group, 17, character quiz. Bro, they did so bad. Only Dino, D8, and Hoshi got 2 right. The rest of them got only 1. Fifth group, Le Seraphim, reverse rock, paper, scissors. Chaewon won 3 games, Kusuho won only 1 game, and the rest 2. Last group, Tutu, or Totally Tempted, character quiz. Minhyun got 4 right, Hyun got 3, and Baekhyun got only 1. And here are the results of the 4th game. In my opinion, I think this is the most fairest way I could have done this. Because if you're in a group that just did very bad, example is TXT. They didn't win, but Subin, he got 3 right. So he gets 3 points for questions. So a decent amount of points. And now, finally, the game of all games. Game 5. Random dance. Point of the game. Survive. Scoring system. I decided to bump up the amount of points you can win since it is the hardest game of the series. And yeah, I'll only talk about a few idols because this game just went on too long and I don't want to be here forever. One of the few idols who really stood out this game was Yeonjun, even though he only got 6th place, which I was not expecting while I was watching this for the first time. This was my 4th time rewatching this, by the way. Oh yeah, and the song that got him out was Into the New World by GG, which also eliminated Dino. Then there is Subin and Unche, who both tied at 2nd place, getting 11 points. They both did really well, but there was just one person who was just better. Supersonic. She was more revolutionary. She brought it on. She got what she wanted. She stayed alive. And she stayed together all day. It was none other. It's his old bias, by the way. Let him have his moment. Not to compare or anything, I love both Subin and Unche, no Diddy. But if you look at her in the last like 3 rounds or so, bro, her moves were sharper than Jay's jawline. Like, also, can we talk about how humble she was at the end? She kept saying that Yeonjun helped her with her copying the dances and shit. Girl, shut your beautiful ass up and put some respect on your name, god damn it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the results. Coming in at the dead last with a whopping 2 out of 50 points is our tall, sexy, tall, big loser, Mingyu. Woohoo! Yeah, don't do that. Cause how did he manage to get less points than the dude who didn't even participate in half of the games? Like Seungwan getting only 3 points, reasonable, makes sense, you know. Oh yeah, also shout out Seungwan for, you know, helping the host. I can't remember his name, but shout out Seungwan. He's the GOAT. But 3 points? What the fuck? Genuine question for all the carrots who are watching this. Is he always this bad at games? Or is this just a rare occasion? Like, I know the subtitles did say that the 7 worst members volunteered for, like, challenges and stuff. But, like, 2 points is kind of embarrassing! Next up on the list is Baekhyun with 11 points. Then 1 point up is Hyun with Joshua and Hoshi. I still haven't forgotten about the fact that you creepily stared at Wonnie in Are You Next? Watch out, little bro. Then at 30th place is my boy Sanghoon. Kinda disappointed me, not gonna lie. It's a joke, but it's a joke. I couldn't care less. Then it is... Guys, I cannot be asked to name all 36 idols like this, so here's everyone except the top 4, which I'm gonna talk about. Okay, so coming in at 3rd place is actually a tie between 2 idols with both 23 points, and that is Subin and Dino. Wow, very big congrats. You both get nothing. Then at 2nd place with an impressive 28 whole points is is Uninkai. Whoa. And that makes the winner of the Hybe Caterers Season 1. When is Season 2 coming, by the way? Esau! I swear on my mother's life. I swear on my dog's life. I swear on Serum's life. I did not rig this, okay? I did like every single way of calculating the scores and what. And she always came on top, so say what you say. Congrats to Uninkai for second place, and congrats for Soyeon for winning this. Uninkai, you get absolutely nothing, and Soyeon, you get a little promotion for her upcoming what? Solo debut? Oh my gosh! When is that? Yeah, I don't know. What the f? I'm still waiting. Soyeon, when is it? I love you. Bye.